Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Blind. I will press R1 to aim in 3, 2, 1, 0. It's a bit delayed, so I will turn in 3, 2, 1, 0. Right. You know what, when I just picked up the controller, I was like, man, this controller is light, and I think I know why. It's because I've been playing on my PS4, and the controller feels like it's got a bit more weight to it, I don't know. What was it doing again? Oh yeah, I blew up a wall. It's just like, what situation would you ever find yourself in where you're like, what was it doing again? Oh yeah, I blew up a wall. I punched a hole in a wall once. It wasn't made of very durable, strong stuff. Was more of a paper thin kind of wall, but I have punched a hole in the wall when I was younger. I remember raging at, fittingly enough, a game that I'm playing a sequel of, the original Digimon World. I was freaking fighting Machine Dramon, and I got my ass kicked, and I, in frustration, hit the wall, and pff, it just broke. The wall obviously didn't collapse, but there was a hole in that wall. It clearly wasn't the sturdiest of walls. I've been playing Digimon World Next Order, and it's equally as frustrating, if not more so, than the original Digimon World, because it's clearly takes a lot from the original and adds some stuff that's good and other stuff that's not so good. Anyway, let's move forward. I see you in the corner there. I see part of your hand or arm or something. I know you're there. Okay. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Can we look at stuff around? I guess we gotta go forward. Let's just pretend we didn't see anything.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
He's feeling nostalgic about his taxidermy days. Like, oh, those were the days, weren't they? What a weird hobby to have. And here I have this right here. Why do these thoughts come to mind? Is he gonna, like, do that as well? It's like, oh, you'd make an excellent addition to my collection. That's just fucked. Various trophies. There's nothing strange about them. I don't know. It's like, I suppose, to people who, you know, have animal heads on their walls, you'd be like, oh, that's nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know. If I saw an animal's head on the wall, I'd be a bit kind of like, why? You know what? it's common, really, in these kind of settings. But see those pictures on the wall there in the back? It makes me think of Corpse Party. Like in the one classroom where there's just a bunch of portraits on the wall, but they're a lot less, like even less quality looking because of the sprites. Well, I don't even know if you could call it a sprite, really. I don't know.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
You know, why is it that there's always a character in these kind of settings that looks like this guy? Kind of big build with a mustache. Seems quite common, doesn't it? More of a kind of comic book kind of style, really. Stuffed animal. So it's a real stuffed tiger. Don't know what to really say to that. Tigers are an endangered species, asshole. Although he probably didn't shoot it himself. Perhaps it wasn't shot at all. Maybe it just passed naturally and then was just stuffed. It's kept clean. I think, who goes up to something like this and just thinks, oh, it's kept clean? It's like, oh, nothing out of the ordinary here. Just kept clean. Various objects of art. Nothing useful. Various objects of art. What about the paintings? Suppose we'd better get on with the plot, I guess. After we read this secretary's diary B, June 8th, as I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. You know what? Have you noticed in video games how, I mean, when you really stop to think about it, how odd it is that you just have these scattered diary pieces in just random places? I mean, did he just write in his diary and tear out and just like, oh, I'm just going to place it here in case anyone wants to read it at some point? I mean, I've say how stupid it is, but I'm pretty sure in a novel that I've been on and off writing for many years, I procrastinate so much that it probably never will be completed, I honestly think. But I remember, like, I think I did something similar there. It's just like, okay, let's have this here. But then when you really stop to think about it, it's like, that doesn't really make sense logically, does it? June 15th, did I read that? Yeah. June 15th, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. And that was that. Switch.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
Did she call him last time? Can't remember.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me!
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about! It's here!
Sherry, wait!
You know, I wonder what it says on the back of that jacket she's wearing here. Oh, so that locket that she has on, which is important for later on. Just like I thought this was blind LP. Yeah, but we've already seen what's in the locket in the previous scenario. So it's probably... I don't know, maybe it'll play out differently. But that locket is freaking huge, man! Anything else back here? Well, now I'm out of inventory space. I should have put that freaking ink ribbon away. There's nothing more. Doesn't look like it's been used. Suppose all that's left is zombie conga line, and I don't like that. Well, zombie conga line plus liquor, potentially. Wait, no. Liquor is optional, I assume. But, oh wait, no. One of the liquors is not optional, actually, now that I think about it. Gotta go for that bastard fucking room again. And he's gone. You know, how different would the atmosphere of all this be if Chief Irons was voiced by the guy who voices Chief Wiggum, doing the exact voice for Chief Wiggum? That would be hilarious. I can't even pick it up! God damn it! Well, at least the inventory thing is nearby, so don't have to worry too much about it. Yawn. Get me stuff to put away into the chest. Well, I've already got the stuff to put away into the chest. So I don't even know what the hell sense that sentence made just there. Just like, why did you put away all your healing items? To clear up space. It's like, you're gonna freaking need them, man. It's like, I don't want to use them now because it's scarce as shit. I mean, I assume anyway that healing items are like ammunition in this. In the defeat, there's no way getting around it. Even if you had the balls in the world, you'd still get hit if you don't actually, you know, clear the way of it. Knock them down. Just realized I'm going the dangerous route here, aren't I? But I don't care. I'm sure I can avoid the one zombie on the way. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps. Stay the hell away from me! Good thing zombies can't use ladders. Or doors, for that matter. Here we go. Oh, wrong way. I mean, does she just throw them on the ground, or do they just disappear from the world entirely somehow? Hey. I wonder if, because they do look like they might have shutters installed on them. Nah, fuck this spot. No, 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 go back in there. I'm picking up those herbs at the very least. We're gonna fix that frickin' thing, because I've got a theory, and that theory is that if we fix the shutters in all of the building will come down, preventing the zombies from getting in the first place. Because I know they're gonna freaking spawn in this area at some point. If it's anything like all the other times. So that means getting the shit business out of the way, which requires us going through shit to get there. Which sucks. Gonna have to go for zombie conga line. And then zombie conga line version 2.0. Line up, boys. Fuck. Ooh, ooh. I'm out of ammo. Shit. Uh-oh, I hear one. that movement. It's like she's like flaunting her breasts or something. Let's get... Oh. Oh, no. I'm picking this up while I'm here. I'll get to throw away the key anyway. Oh wait, no, that's bad actually, because I still won't be able to pick up the other thing. Shit. Well, I can always just do this, really, couldn't I? Here we go. Out of the way! Are you dead or are you alive? No, it's a real shame you can't just... Well, actually you can you? Just smack them a bit. Fuck it! Whoa, holy shit! That was smooth as fuck. That was skill right there. And by skill, I mean I didn't intend for that to happen like that. But it's a welcome. It's a very much welcomed thing. That was smooth. This next part will be smooth too. Run! Yeah! Things are starting to look up around here. Except when zombies get in my way. Still haven't got the green key. Wait. Have I not been in the other room? How have I not been in the... Oh. This is a zombie who's like, I'm gonna get in the way. Excuse me, ma'am. Just gotta get around you. At least the other zombie got out of the way, so I did not get hit once. I mean, I used a fair bit of ammo, but at least I didn't get hit. Oh yeah, there's the fuse box thing. And, yeah, fuse box thing. Fuse box thing, fuse box thing, the fuse box. This is going much better than the previous spot, though. I mean, probably not going to have as much luck with the liquor, I imagine. Because the liquor is going to catch me pretty easily. So have I got all three of them now? And yeah, I've got all the stones. No, actually I don't. Why does it just say blue stone? It's definitely... Oh wait! Ah, it's because I think that's what's happened here. Shit's getting scarce around here, man. Just have to remember what button does that, because I was like, feck. Oh, fuck. I've been hit! Knew I would get hit by that bastard. Or at least I fixed the fuse. Things are starting to look slightly better, except this wound. Wounded, just yellow caution. Now zombies getting in on much, except for in the areas that don't have the shutters, and the zombies that are already. A zombie can chill in the back there, just looking at files and shit. Except he's a zombie, so he probably can't read. But who really cares? Where am I going again? I always have to check. Despite walking around this place so many times, I lose sense of direction pretty easily. I forget what room I'm going to. Oh yeah, I remember now. Righto. Yeah, it also makes me wonder, the final boss is probably going to destroy me at the rate I'm going at. I have like no good ammunition probably by the time I get to that. That is assuming I play through the whole thing on normal mode and like don't end up being like, you know what, it's too difficult, I'm switching back to easy mode and have to play through the whole thing again. I remember in my Silent Hill 2 LP all those years ago, I was playing on normal, and then once I got to like the hospital area, it didn't even shut down anything. That's shit, man. I did that for nothing, probably. But what was I saying? Wait, wasn't there a fuse box here as well? In this area? Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Could I have brought it here and solved this? Are you fucking with me? God damn it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Silent Hill 2, I remember. Got to the hospital part of the game, and the nurses would kick my ass, so I was like, switch it to easy mode. But of course, you can't switch difficulty in the middle of the game, so I had to play through it all again just to get to that point. Difficulty, man, it sucks. That little animation of going down the stairs just looked awkward, didn't it? Oh, I hear them. They're here. Oh. Back her up and I'm out of here. Now, this may be the stupidest thing I probably will do in this part, potentially. But I'm going back to that hallway with the liquor and see if I can pick up the fuse again and get the fuck out. Just like, no, I'll use it for the other one, because clearly I feel the shutter's upstairs here. Wait, it's not even upstairs, but whatever. Downstairs are more important than the other one that is also downstairs. But whatever, you get the idea. Then again, well, now there, yeah, the second one does feel more important to block out zombies, because passage through that area, if we need to go back through there, would be more important than the other one, I feel, potentially, because at least we'd have that doorway over there to get around it. The other one, not so much. This is gonna suck, and it all depends on whether she'll actually pick up the bloody thing or just leave it there. Run! Fuck. She didn't even pick it up. Run! I wasted my time. God damn it. Still in the yellow though, somehow. It's weird how that works. Sometimes you go into the red with one hit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't even go into the yellow. Sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. Go back down. Can't believe I used the fuse on the wrong thing. Unless we get a second one, that's kind of fucked, really, isn't it? Okay, where do I need to run? Because I know some of these doors will be locked. That's the bad thing, you know. You don't know where to run. Fuck. Not that it mattered much, because I'm getting freaking drop kicked. Holy shit. You serious? Oh my god, he ripped her throat out pretty much. That's brutal as fuck. Man, Resident Evil 2's game over little scene is, you know, they don't fuck around. So, what do I have to redo again? I think everything I did in this part? Fuck. I hate when that happens. It happens all the fucking time as well. I'll have a part, I'll make progress, and everything's fucking undone by the end of it. I didn't even realize until I just really thought about it then. It was like, wait a second, everything I did in this part's undone now, isn't it? Oh my god. I was like partially thinking, it's like, oh yeah, at least I'd be able to use the fuse on the other one instead. But that doesn't matter, because I still have to freaking go through zombie conga line again. Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. This is not enjoyable at all. I don't even want to play it now. That's generally disappointing. That is generally disappointing. Can't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, blew up the wall, of course. How could I forget? I don't think the scenes are skippable either. At least I don't think so anyway. I've never tried to skip them. irons.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you were
unskippable.
another one of those zombies.
You think you can skip me?
Are you Chief Irons?
Think again.
That's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty.
Yeah, I hate to interrupt the scene and all,
Short of perfection.
but we are seeing it all, but
But
just
it will
thought to
soon
myself, right?
putrefy and she will
Got the
turn
game
into a
over
zombie
from the
within
zombie
hour,
dogs.
like all
And you know what that means? That means they continue
There must be
their
some way
bad
to stop
reputation they built up. In
In
the
a manner of
freaking
speaking,
remaster of the original that I
either by
played,
putting a bullet
the
through
HD
the brain,
remaster of Resident Evil,
or
I
by
remember zombie
decapitating
dogs
completely.
giving me more trouble than any of the zombies ever did. And they're pretty much doing the same thing here, except the zombies are equally giving me as much
think that
trouble.
taxidermy used to be my hobby,
Sucks.
but no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Whatever, man, I don't care. I'm just irritated that I have to do everything again. I mean, it's not even the first time that's happened in this LP, where I do make progress and then it's completely undone, but literally by the end of the video, because I get a game over. It's just why? I try not to save often is the issue. Because I'm always like, well, I'll run out of ink ribbons, you know. So I don't end up saving unless I'm like concluding a record session usually. Which completely ruins any progress I make. This is horseshit.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
You know, kind of think of it, how does
Leon, come
the
in.
G
I found the girl.
virus,
And I
T
cleared the
virus,
wreckage
I
that was
forget what
blocking the
freaking one it
corridor.
is. But how does it work exactly? I mean, how do they become zombies? Because if it's by getting bitten, then how aren't we a zombie?
My name's Claire. What's yours?
I don't quite understand how it works
Sherry,
in this
Do
game.
you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those
You know, her
zombies.
ponytail kind
And
of
it's
looks
coming
like
after
a
me.
tail. Well, actually,
What was
that's kind of in
that?
its name,
That's what
really,
I was
isn't it?
telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
What a stupid statement that was. He's like, well, duh, why do you think it's called a ponytail? You've only just now realized. It's like, those moments where you realize something and you're like, oh man, I'm an idiot, of course. Why do you think it's called that? Let's just get to the save point. Should I go through Zombie Conga Line? Either way it goes, next record session I do, I'm inevitably going to be equally as confused, probably. I'll be like, where did I leave off? And take like freaking 15 minutes or more trying to figure out where I left off.
Chief?
It's like 35 minutes on the recording here, so I don't want to record too much more than this, really. I try to avoid recording for too long because, one, it takes up a lot of space before editing, and two, it would have possibly more potential of lag and all that. Probably will have. Actually, let me just compare. Actually, 36 minutes. 37? What? 36 minutes on the Capscom, 37 minutes on Audacity. This part has gone out of sync a lot, isn't it? I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like it. I don't want to edit. No. I'm not looking forward to editing at all. Because I know it's gonna be... Because, like, it's not, like I said, it's not as simple as just 1 minute, like, just vanishing on playback. It's just all over the place. There'll be, like, 2 or 3 second delay, where, like, part of the video is missing for 2 seconds or so, and I have to sync it back up, and then, like, 5 seconds later it does the same thing again, and it just goes on. It's so irritating when it happens. Oh, God. Damn it, that's gonna suck. And you know what I find annoying about that is? My freaking commentary. It's just listening to my own commentary as I'm editing. Especially when it comes, like, specifically when I have to repeatedly go back and forth to try to sync up the audio, and I just won't shut the fuck up so I can hear where it syncs up. It's just like, I just want to punch my past self in the face. Which, as I'm recording, would be my current self, I suppose. But it would be my past self, technically, when I, you know, get around to editing what I imagine will be a colossal pain in the ass recording here. Hopefully at least the first part didn't have it, maybe. Because it didn't have, like, when I saw the difference in time, it looked like, the first part might have somehow avoided lag. I don't know, maybe it's the longer I record. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've got one leg stretched out on the floor, and maybe it's dislocating the, actually, that wouldn't make any sense, because, like, it's got a HDMI splitter, and it's got to have the USB charger thing. And I remember accidentally damaging that at last year. Back when, you know, my mental health went to shit. I remember that specifically. It was the plug I damaged. Because I was trying to remove the plug, not realizing that it's kind of unnecessary. Although it should be possible, but it snapped part of it. So I think it's kind of finicky, but I don't know how that would make a difference here, because, well, how would it? It would just disconnect the whole thing. I wouldn't be seeing it on my TV. So I don't know what that is, but it's annoying when it happens. Either way it goes, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.